Well, it's that time of the year that most of my long-term subscribers have been waiting for. The gaming season has well and truly dried up. There's no more game releases until well and truly into the next year. So here we are playing a timeless classic, SimCity 4, with a lot of mods. There's about 10 pretty major mods and a couple of bug fixes that I've got in here. After all, this game was created about 10 years ago, which is so hard to imagine. Look at the game difference, like the difference between games that come out now and what came out 10 years ago. It's crazy. But this is just so good, too good to miss up, and I really do want to play it on my channel. So here we go. I'm going to be doing New York, the whole region, and right now I'm going to be doing probably two little terrain things over here. Use these two plots. In this episode, we'll probably settle up over here for our main city, but right now I'm going to go over here, start a new city, and I'll go create an agricultural little area, town, whatever you want to call it. So it's just a lot easier to set up our major city with a lot less agricultural stuff there. Also, I must say that I'm a rather big noob. I have not played this in about 8 years or so. So it did take up a lot of my childhood. I do have fond memories of it, but it has been quite a while since I've played it last. So you have to pull me up if I make any mistakes. Let's name the city, what should we call it? Well, let's just call this the Hillbilly Farm. As you can see, my keystrokes per minute is not very good. Let's choose a main name, Arsenal Roberts. It'll be Arsenal Robert all throughout, and I will be playing on hard. I think I'll set up my major city place on easy. I think the only real difference is, it actually says more advice, more. Okay, you grow a little bit fast, and you start off with extra money. So there's no real difference, apart from maybe a city grows a bit slower, but I play on cheetah speed. I remember there was the turtle, rhino, and cheetah speed. Where's llama speed? I know this game was obsessed with llamas, always in the ticker box and everything like that. So let's get started off over here. Wait, the major place that we want to get down to is down here, down south, isn't it? Our major city. So we'll definitely create a couple of roads there. Let's go create some avenues. Avenues are a lot better than roads, a little worse than highways, but I think they're really good. We should be able to connect. Oh, we can't connect that to our network. It doesn't work like that with avenues. I know it does with roads. Test this out. Unless it's just blocking us and I've already made my first newbie mistake. Which, hey, it wouldn't be a surprise. There we go. We can connect it, after all, to a new region. And believe it or not, I am playing this on 1080p. You have to change a couple of things in the game settings and all that. Over here will be my little bit of an industrial area, nothing too major though. And I do want the people to live a little bit of a distance away from all the farms, because I think with water systems, there is a bit of pollution that can happen. So let's start off by building low density. Yep, I think that's the only thing that we'll be building over here on this little region. Let's see. If we press shift, we can get rid of all the roads as well. Like instead of, see, there's no roads, but if I let go of shift, there's roads. So if you want to know how to do that, that's that. I'm just trying to think of the perfect way to build it. Alright, that should be good enough. I know there's like 10 million ways of doing this. It's like Anno. There's hundreds and hundreds of ways of doing these plots of land and all that. I think I'll do... No, I don't want it like that. How do we switch it? I think it's Alt? No. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna not look too good. Oh well. We can always refurbish our cities a lot later on. Connect it all up like so. Alrighty. So now they want power. And after all, the SimCity 4 was their first SimCity with a day-night cycle. It's one of the first games ever with a day-night cycle. Quite impressive, really. But we need some power. I'm going to settle for coal power, that is. Let's see the cost for it. Costs. It costs $250 or simoleons, or whatever they called it in SimCity 4. $250 a month. Okay. Well, I'm going to settle it over here. Now we need to connect it up to a road so people stop complaining. Let's create another avenue. or at least extend this one. That should reach a road. I haven't really got too much experience with the avenues. I think that might be with the mod as well, the real network mod, which helps out with your road networking. So hopefully that works. Hopefully they won't complain. And now we need to set up. Okay, time is slowed down. Firstly, before we get way too far ahead of ourselves, let's slow the local funding way down to something that we need, about 53. Yep. I'll call them dollars. I know they're simoleons or whatever you want to call it, but we'll go with dollars. Now, power lines. That's all the way over here. This, of course, will all be fixed up a lot later on. Oh, no, I don't want to keep moving. I'm playing this on Windows 7 as well, so I've heard a lot of things about Windows 7 and SimCity and how it might not work with certain things, but so far, no problems. Just, I guess, it's not really optimized the best on a 6-core processor. I'm using the 1090Ti, of course. So now we've connected everything up here. We've got nice little lights. You can zoom in, of course. See, all the work is working. Doing the concreting work. Jeez, this is such a good game. So many good memories. Hopefully you're like orgasming with nostalgia as much as I am right now. It is such an amazing feeling just to play this again. Alrighty. So I should probably go into a little bit more of the mods. I haven't really found any graphical mods that change anything too drastically. I've just found a lot of building mods, a lot of mods to help out with roads, and yeah, pretty basic stuff. Now, we should be making a little bit more money now because we should start making money first of all because we are getting a lot more people in. Hasn't really recognized anyone just yet. Maybe if we speed up time, it'll be a little bit better. Now, they do want agricultural areas. That's what they're demanding right now. So I can definitely do that. That's why we did set up this area over here in this region first of all. So after all, I should mention again, this is not going to be my main city. Okay, I guess it's dawn now. Let's set up. Okay. I'll try to keep it roughly the same, even though I don't really know how many plots of land. $900. I think that's what I'm settling on. Okay. Oh wow, lots of people are driving already. So we've got to connect this side up to some power. So let's go do that. Whatever. There we go. That shut them up. Now we need to connect the roads to the rest of these agricultural areas. And I do have the spam mod. So what that does is completely revamps the whole way that the farms work, the whole agricultural business works. Let's connect that up. I do like the roads a little bit better than the other options that we have. What are the other options? Streets. Yeah, streets don't allow too many cars to go through your city. They cause a lot of congestion, and that's what's going to destroy everything for you. Congestion. Okay, so if we go and query one of these buildings. There we go. A little cheesy bit of music plays. And that is when you know you've got the mod installed, so that's nice. Now I should check up on how electricity is going out. Actual capacity, okay, 629. So we're still doing quite well. We don't need to upgrade anything just yet. But it is moving up. Just increase like the funding just that little bit extra. And check on the houses. Okay. So we still only have 61 people. Not too happy about that small amount of people, but it'll have to do. Let's see if they're demanding. Oh, they're not demanding small residences just now. It's sad. A lot more agriculture though. I want a lot more jobs, clearly. So I can definitely give them that. Maybe the soundtrack's pretty weird. agricultural zone. Okay, we're selling on $900 a plot. So that works out to be perfect for us. And then this one is $990, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Connected up with some more roads. And this is when they were really starting to conjoin SimCity with The Sims. And then they started really like creating all these Sims. They could like look at them, drive and all this stuff. It's really weird. You can actually control cars, really? I can't remember that. But I'm not really too much of a fan of The Sims myself, so I will probably refrain from looking at all these Sims and growing relationships with them. I don't really care for them. I just want to build a damn city, for God's sake. And a good one at that. And of course, these roads cost a little bit more in maintenance. Let's have a look at this farm. I think this is it's obviously not wheat. Check what it is. I love the query function. He's by far the best thing ever. Farns Farms. Doesn't say though, does it? Nope. Doesn't say what it is. Well, but the texture's nice. Oh, great. Okay. Orange groves. Alright, so these are obviously orange trees. What do you want? Yes, I of course want to live amongst my people. Let's set it up on a nice place. Of course, we want to live in the most prestigious of places. Let's live in amongst the people, right in the middle of it. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't bother me. Even though this is a damn nice place compared to every other house. This is like a massively major, low socio-economic place. And then look at our house. It's got all these flowers, nice walkways everywhere, nice beautiful gardens. And all the other houses, there's only a few of them with pools in their house. Alright, what else are they demanding? More agriculture. Can definitely give them that. They want some more housing. So I am neglecting the services, and I will continue to do so. You must remember I am playing on hard, so keep that in mind. Yeah, let's spread it out like so. I don't want that. I do not want that. I see what's happening. Okay. Whatever. Why did I just do that? Let's demolish this. Oh, you can't get rid of pots and... Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go to streets and before... There we go. That works. So now, if I go back to residential housing, the streets should line up. They don't. First world problems here. Okay, that's going to be good enough. That's going to give us a lot of people. Let's check up on our status in terms of the budget. We're making a fair amount of money. $100 at the start is a good sign. At least if things to come. We probably could be taxing our agricultural firms a little bit more if we go to industry. Yeah. Tax at 9%. I of course want to tax everything like into oblivion, everything else, because I just want to focus on agriculture over here and low wealth residents as well, because this is going to be a hillbilly farm. Of course, whatever we called it, hillbilly farm. Alright, so we also should set up some commercial buildings, shouldn't we, on either side, so it's easy to access, and so they have the basic goods and services, and that's going to be quite a bit for now as well. So I'll leave that commercial area as it is, because as you can see, it just dropped down immediately after we gave them all that. More houses are coming in, which is nice. Now, we should start looking at services. So I'm not going to be going for anything to do with fire. How do we change? I don't want a day-night cycle. That's one. No, sorry. There we go. You have to really... I do feel sorry for you guys if I am really, really bad at what I'm doing. But it's been so long since I've played this. So I like all of this. I like playing at the daytime as well. Now, what I want to focus on is education. I think education is the most important thing in the game. And health. Fire will when it comes, we'll buy a fire house, fire station. Local branches of libraries are probably the most overpowered things. So I definitely want a lot of them. Where should I place it though? That is a good question. I think I'll place it over here. So I guess I will expand up north maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'll be expanding out east. So no, let's place it like this. There we go. Now I'll place another one over here. Alright. Even though a bit of the area is eaten up by nothing, by the core of the earth. Should have studied more in science class in high school, because I don't even know any of these names. I know that's like the core or the crust. I don't know. It's like an apple. It starts off really small and then gets a lot thicker. But anyway, we're on to creating our own cities, not talking about how the earth is formed. So probably we should also get an elementary high school. And I'll place that, if I could spin it around somehow, so it's facing the other way. We can face it that way. That's alright. Alrighty. Now we should be losing a little bit of money, or at least a fair bit, but that's okay, because what we do is we underfund all of these places quite drastically. Local bus funding. Oh, okay, so I never knew that. Is that new? I'm not exactly sure. And we should also go to our local libraries, reduce the amount of books by a lot, because all our residents are not going to be using all that much books. We don't even have that much for goddamn sake. So, now we're back to making a profit. And that is pretty much how you create your own city. Quite well. And after all, we are playing on hard mode, so there's something new for me. We all get to have something new. I think I'll expand these areas a little bit, create some more green fields. How should I expand it? Like that? No, it's gonna be too ugly. How do I cancel? Oh, okay, you just press escape. Because if you let go of the mouse button, then everything is created. Yeah, I'll extend this. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. I could probably extend these houses here. Press shift. Let's get rid of that road. These houses are facing this way because that's where the arrows are. So, if you ask me, should be all spawning over that side, and these houses should be spawning facing this road. So, that'll help us out a little bit. Also, I should start thinking about water, but I do want to create a little bit more money. We're at $53,000. It's all good. So, more agricultural buildings. 900. Okay, let's create another whole section of field. That's going to be able for us to farm. There is a lot of demand still for agriculture. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, it was always like that even in the vanilla game. There's just always such a big demand for all agriculture. Let's go back to some roads. Gonna have to create a whole new highway over here. A couple of roads. So also get this ready. Let's do that. It's all costing us quite a bit of money. What do you want? Sims look to heavens but call Mayor. Mayor Hillbilly has becoming a burgeoning community of more than 1,000 Sims, and those spiritually minded Sims are requesting a gathering place to express their non-worldly concerns. Please consider their petition for a house of worship in Hillbilly. Well, even though I wish to give off my atheist propaganda to my Sims, I think I'll have to accept because it costs $0 and $0 monthly cost. How can I say no to that? Even though my atheist propaganda will have to take a bit of a blow, at least for now. let's place it right over here, right in the thick of things. So all these, well then again, this is a rather low socio-economic area where the people probably aren't studied too well. Intellectual pissants, shall we say. So let's continue building on. What are we in? We're about 20 minutes into this episode now. Oh yes, and I think this is also new. A bit more detail in the roads as well. It looks really nice. Okay, so why is nothing happening over here? We haven't connected these roads up either. Probably should do that. Okay, check road prices. We would be spending so much money on roads, wouldn't we? Not over here. Where is it? Utilities, transportation department. That's what we want. Road services. It is costing a bit of money. That's okay. Let's close this back up. Speed time up a little. Hopefully people will actually come up over here because there's still a big need for agriculture. There we go. Didn't take too long. Oh, what is this? Blue agave. Never heard of that. I guess it's some greenery, I guess, that comes out blue. Well, we got fireworks, obviously because of the new year. What year are we in? We're in 2002. Okay. So I guess this started in the year 2000 then. It must have. So instead of giving water to our people, let's continue by giving them housing, because I would increase my tax base. Of course, I'd never say that to my people. I'd just say I want more of a functioning and healthy society instead of just a tax base. I'd never see my people as a tax base. Never. We probably should connect a road up there just to make it a little bit quicker, or at least a street. There we go, that's nice. Alright, so we should start really thinking about giving water to our people so they can be a little bit happier at least. A little bit more of a demand. Let's see how much we're going with money. Okay. That should be okay. Let's just check up on the water prices. I'm not going to go for the water pump because I just don't like it. Because what you can't do is you can't underfund the water pump. So you're always going to have 20,000 cubic meters. It's not meters because it's water, but cubic liters of water. You can't underfund it so you get like 20,000 cubic liters of water. So I'll go for the water pump. If it's $350 a month, then I'll have that pretty easily. Yep, okay. So I guess I'll put it... Where should I put it? Put it over here. And then it's time to go underground. So we go underground by clicking on pipes. Now, this has a range of 6, so it extends by 6 rows or little units. So that's something to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think that would be perfect. Or is it, no, it'd be like this, wouldn't it? There we go. Maths for the win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the 7th one you place it. Connect it up to the water system. Alrighty. Gonna have to extend that up, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now everything over here is being watered quite well. We're still making money as well. I'm not exactly sure if I should give water to these guys because I think that fertilizer gets into the water system and it can make it all bad. But I'm a bit ballsy, feeling a bit frisky, so let's give it a try at least. There we go, that's how we're going to do it. Alright. And over here. over here. Alright, we're still not that bad with money. Okay, that's all pretty well off for everyone. Everything seems to be watered quite well. I'm just going to extend this again. So let's go to... Let's just well, can keep on being extended, really. What do you want? Grave Need and Hillbilly. Oh, that's a pun, isn't it? The House of Worship has made a fine addition to Hillbilly's farm's spiritual life. And as a result, our Sims have developed a keen sense of the hereafter. Now they're requesting a dignified cemetery to be built in town. I don't think we should risk any angry visitations from ghostly entities, do you? Well, let's accept it. I don't think anything negative could come out of it, but let's put it right next to the coal power plant. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, so that people have to drive. Alright, I think, yes, commerce has taken up quite well in this town. I think I'll actually spend the rest of this episode in this town, really. Yeah, you can get so lost in this though, it's just too much fun. There's still a great demand for both farms and people. Okay, so I guess we should continue on with our farms. Let's zoom all the way out. This was a small plot of land, so we still have a fair bit though, so that's really, really good. I like that. And of course, expect to be spammed in the next couple of days with a lot more episodes. This will probably be my main Let's Play for now until probably a whole month now. Because Farming Simulator's been out for a long time and I've given you guys so many episodes of that. So I definitely don't want to aggravate any people, especially my long-term subscribers. I love each and every one of you guys that have stayed with me for so long. It's definitely been quite a ride, this YouTube thing. It's definitely quite amazing how YouTube's grown now. It's definitely amazing, really. Especially with the latest update, they're changing it more into a TV function. They want people to use it a lot more. We're at $30,000. I just got to make sure we don't go in the red. Okay, how are we for this? Now, let's go for roads, because that's what we want. Now I have to extend all this that way. Okay, that's given us about, what, 10 new farms? We got a lot of farmers now. It looks really nice. And to think this game came out 10 years ago. Quite amazing, really. So, all these people are watered. We're starting to get some nice houses as well, if we zoom in. And these are some really nice houses. A lot better than the ghetto ones we started off with. Is there still a need for... Yes. Low socioeconomic housing is still wanted. Which is good, because I'll keep giving him that. And that's all they'll ever get, really, over here. Let's expand this way. So I don't want there to be too many intersections. I just want clean, smooth roads. You say I don't want the houses. No. You know what? No. Cancel that. Go to avenues. Well, this is a major road artery, isn't it? I definitely don't like one-way roads. Let's go with roads and extend this. There we go. So at least the people will have like new roads just to travel a little bit faster. Even though the town planning probably isn't the best, but it'll have to do. Especially because, after all, I'm not really too focused on trying to make everything too perfect over here. Right, now that's a lot of money that we just spent on roads, so it's time to create a bit more money by getting people into Hillbilly Farm. Hopefully this will work out. It should. There's no reason as to why it shouldn't, but I think I've got to wait up until they finish building these roads. Some more renovations, people moving in and out. We're almost at 3,000 people. and we're still making money. So for all you guys that say you can't make money, here you go. Especially on hard mode, and I haven't been playing this in a good couple of years, really. I'm actually very surprised how well it is running. The game's running really smoothly. Quite impressed. Imagine if EA saw this and they actually gave me an early copy or a beta version of SimCity, the latest one. Oh, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. Anyone from EA, if you're watching, definitely hit me up. But that's my quick little plug. Let's keep building houses. That'd be good. Get rid of that idea. I guess I'll have to do, okay. But what I want is go back to roads, streets. Go like so. Actually, I shouldn't do that much. There we go. God, I should have connected up, shouldn't I? Okay, that's all connected. Now I can place the houses properly the way I want them to be placed. Just like that. Also build some houses over here. Some nice new green fields. I love to know the amount of detail that they're putting into SimCity, like just try to make it realistic so you could, in a whole region, you could have different plots of land, different areas, and sort of like how a lot of countries like the United States of America and Australia have different states, and you all have to fight it out. Like you have to entice your people like with new broadband connections or whatever, make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, what is this? I like this new mod that it's called Spam or something like that. Tomato fields, apple orchards, lemon groves, switch grass stands. Okay. What's this? Just zone land, doesn't really tell us too much. You're gonna love the music. Can we look at the cow? What's this? Rye field now. I guess they grow stuff out. Also, the fields do get harvested. Like it probably happens according to what time of year you're playing, but that's a nice feature as well. I like that a lot. Anyway, I probably should speed time up a little. Check our ratings. So how do we do that? So many options. I don't really like the advisors. Oh, flood of water building calls for high volume solution. Water, water, water. Every day the need for more water grows. Well, we could provide a profusion of pumps or a ton of towers to supply this demand. How about we consider a new high capacity water pump? No, I'm not even gonna continue reading really. $3,150. Don't think so. What do you want? Farmers market with shortened routes from field to table. Man, the farmers in Hillbilly Farm report bumper crops, but they're tired of driving to bumper traffic. It's not that bad for congestion, is it? To get their goods to distributors. Why don't you put a local farmers market in operation so these green goods can get into sim homes as fast as they're picked? Nothing so fine as a strawberry right off the vine. Here's that rhymes. Oh, what do you want? Bigger schools, a solution for... Oh, okay. I think I'll actually accept that. I wouldn't mind a school. What do you want? State fair. So many things. I can't be accepting all these things though. Now let's build the state fair there. We're gonna need a bit more money though. Okay, we're creating a lot of welfare. Let's check out, query this. So I guess this just raises a lot of happiness, I guess. I could imagine that's all it does. Because it doesn't cost us anything, which is nice. As you can see, this section of housing isn't watered. And the grass there is a lot drier. It's not as, it's a lot more yellow instead of the bright, lush green, such as the houses we've got over here. Oh, you guys don't have roads. That's a bit sad, but you have to wait on it. Don't tell me you still have a great demand. Wow. That's not want a bit of manufacturing happening, but we'll stick with agriculture. We'll probably wait it out until we reach over to this side of the map. But what I'll do is for the farmer's market, I think we can still build a farmer's market in one of these options, but right now I'll build roads and I'll do this. Okay, that worked out. Just so there's a little bit less of a commute time. And then later on I'll probably connect another avenue over here just to speed things up, even that little bit extra. Or maybe instead of a road I should have probably built an avenue there. Maybe. See, but you can sit here and just mungle through all these problems that you've created. Just try to solve them. That is the fun of the game though. I do need a bit more commercial things, don't I? I've really neglected that. I think I should place something more commercial over here on this side. So I got everything up here. Or maybe I should just connect, yeah. Let's just make one nice little row of commercial stuff lengthways. Go back to commercial. What did I place over here? Something that I'm not really using though. How many? This is 3 blocks. Oh. Before you get too far ahead of yourself, how did we just create $57,000? Is that for the state fair? I think I should have read that a bit more, shouldn't I? Yes, I know. So, where is the actual fire? I can't see it. I literally cannot see it. What if I click this? Oh, there it is. I think it just popped up just then, the textures. So I would have seen that before if I was looking right at it. So this is now what you do. You go to the fire hats, you place a small fire station, and you place it right over there. There we go, and you play time back up. There's a fire truck, it should be coming, at least. Or maybe what you do, no, cancel this. I think maybe what you do, okay, this is what you do. Fire dispatch. Over here. That is how you do it. Okay, so we've already done that? I thought that was a fire truck that usually comes out along here. I guess the fire's already gone. What I should do is just play it back at normal speeds, go to the graphs, and check out my money. How do we check money? City income. No, that's not income. How about my overall money? I don't know how I made that money, because I thought maybe this is the thing that's giving me money, the state fair. There we go, it's just rocketed it up. Maybe, is that from all our taxes? Really? Maybe because I was just playing at such a high speed all this time. Maybe that's what it was. Should be paying more attention to the money though, of course. Look at that, wow. There's still demand for all of this. Lots of cars are coming through this artery. Seems like it's going to be a major city artery to get from the agricultural areas down to the houses. Okay, so we're playing at slow speed, which is nice. I should also check the commute traffic. There we go. Okay, everything seems to be perfect, so we can have a good overview here. Okay, so both morning and evening commutes are perfect. Don't really have to worry about it. I don't think we'll have to worry about commuters at all over here at all. So, turn it all off. I have to connect some more roads, release some streets. There we go. Is that connected? There we go. Alright. So I think I'll continue on the tradition of building some more commercial buildings along this little commercial strip. There seems to be a great big demand for it, so that's why I'm doing that. And in the meantime, connect some more houses up. Actually, no. I should extend these roads, shouldn't I? So we want roads. do that. Let's increase that as well. Alrighty. That's going to be real good. I'll also do this. So we're almost at 6,000 people. And we've been playing for quite a while. I'm really enjoying this. You can get lost so much in this game. So what I'll do now is I'll stop it right now. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Make sure you give it a good like and thumbs up. Exactly the same thing. But if you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a comment if you want to see anything specifically, some certain mods or whatever you want to see. Or if I'm a noob, feel free to tell me in the comment section. Anything productive that can help me out, make sure you tell me. But until next time, guys, which will hopefully be another episode today, I'll see you next time.